This is TechCrunch.
OpenAI CEO Sam Altman is really excited about the company's forthcoming AI hardware device. He thinks people will respond to it. They'll say, "That's it, it's so simple." The device is the result of the collaboration between OpenAI and Apple's former chief designer Jony Ive. Not much is known yet about the product except that it's rumored to be screenless and pocket-sized. Earlier this year, OpenAI acquired Ive's design startup, I.O., to bring AI to the masses through some sort of tech gadgetry. This weekend, Altman and Ive talked more about their vision for their AI device in an interview led by Laureen Powell-Jobs at Emerson Collective's 9th annual Demo Day in San Francisco. Although OpenAI isn't sharing specifics about the device, which is now a prototype, Ive and Altman were keen to describe the product in terms of its vibe. Most notably, Altman compared the device to the iPhone, dubbing the Apple smartphone the crowning achievement of consumer products thus far. He said he could define his life as those times before the iPhone and after. However, Altman complained that modern technologies are filled with distractions. When I use current devices or most applications, I feel like I am walking through Times Square in New York and constantly just dealing with all the little indignities along the way, like flashing lights in my face, people bumping into me, like noises going off, and it's an unsettling thing. Altman believes that the bright, flashing notifications and the dopamine-chasing social apps are where today's devices are going wrong. I don't think it's making any of our lives peaceful and calm and just letting us focus on our stuff. He said the vibe of the AI device, meanwhile, would be more like sitting in the most beautiful cabin by a lake and in the mountains and sort of just enjoying the peace and calm. The device he described should be able to filter things out for the user, as the user would trust the AI to do things for them over long periods of time. And it should also be contextually aware of when it's the best time to present information to the user and ask for input. Altman said, "You trust it over time, and it does have just this incredible contextual awareness of your whole life." I've confirmed at the event that the device should be available in under 2 years. He said, "I love solutions that teeter on appearing almost naive in their simplicity, and I also love incredibly intelligent, sophisticated products that you want to touch, and you feel no intimidation, and you want to use almost carelessly, that you use them almost without thought, that they're just tools." The Trump administration has disbanded the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, a controversial team of federal cost-cutters previously led by Elon Musk, despite months left of the unit's mandate. Reuters first reported this weekend that DOGE had broken up, ending the months-long effort by Musk and his associates, many recruited from his various private sector companies, to reduce alleged fraud and waste and cut employees across the federal government. DOGE was created by an executive order signed by President Trump in January. The initiative was expected to run for close to 2 years. As of early November, DOGE doesn't exist, according to Scott Cooper, the director of the U.S. Office of Personnel Management, which serves as the federal government's Human Resources Department. In a tweet on Sunday, Cooper said that DOGE may not have centralized leadership anymore under the U.S. Digital Service, but the principles of DOGE remain alive and well: deregulation, eliminating fraud, waste, and abuse, reshaping the federal workforce, making efficiency a first-class citizen. Amy Gleason, who was named as the official acting administrator of DOGE earlier this year, posted on LinkedIn soon after Cooper's remarks, featuring a DOGE meme with the words, "I'm alive." While active, DOGE claimed to have saved the federal government billions of dollars in wasted taxpayer dollars. But critics, including lawmakers, say DOGE dismantled federal programs and government departments with little to show in terms of quantifiable savings. DOGE cuts have also been blamed for countless deaths across the world following the shutdown of the U.S. Agency for International Development, which provided humanitarian aid and disaster relief. DOGE also accessed federal databases containing highly sensitive personal information belonging to millions of Americans and was accused of security lapses that put that data at risk from malicious adversaries. Musk departed DOGE earlier this year after a public falling out with President Trump. According to Politico, several DOGE staffers are said to be fearful that they could face future federal charges without protections from Musk, who might have been able to secure presidential pardons for them if necessary. Several DOGE staffers are now working for other U.S. federal government departments, according to Reuters, while other prominent DOGE staffers have said they no longer work for the government. Edward Korestein, whose nickname Big Balls went viral, said in a post on X in June that he is officially out of DOGE. That's it from TechCrunch. For more crunchy bite-sized articles like these, go to techcrunch.com.